I mean, you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Clarkson is out there with Williams. Then there's Robert Sacre. Then it's well through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul out there with Jay, and it's Navarro in at the small forward position. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock, and it's Carroll in the corner. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jay's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And the baseline jumper, no good. Lakers trail by 20. To the right side. Carroll, no one around him. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul with the ball, picked up by Bryant. Paul passes to Navarro. Hands the 12-footer. Jay's got 38 points.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Lakers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The feed to Kobe.
Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful max contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money, but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The drive by Russell. And Bass kicks to Carroll. Kobe dishes to Russell, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
A foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Bryant passes to Russell. A 3-ball. And that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Carroll kicks to Russell. Pass to Bryant. The fader.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
That doesn't go either for Bryant. Navarro banked in off the glass. Jay's got 40 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Russell dishes to Bass. Outside, Kobe, 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. They recover it, and that one's good. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Boston Celtics. Here's Navarro. The Lakers with the rebound.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Bryant has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Sacre. Here's Carroll. no luck.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice. Hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Navarro, the pass to Jordan. The Lakers with the rebound.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Bass's shot, good.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
A nice shot by Jordan.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The drive by Russell, and it's blocked by Jordan. To the paint, here's Griffin, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Now, here is Russell. He's tightly guarded. Another steal. Here's Navarro. Pushes it down to finish the break.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
That was incredible.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Navarro. Again, Los Angeles.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
Value the possession. Vital to winning basketball games. We all know that. And if you don't, you cripple yourself. Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Well, there may be some questions for a while about D'Angelo Russell. People will guess which position he's best at in the NBA. You and I saw him firsthand playing for the Bucks. I mean, he is a terrific talent.
Yeah, he really is. I think he's an old school guard, Kevin. He can play with the ball and be effective, or he can play off the ball. He's got a really bright future. Love watching him play and grow as a one-year college guy at Ohio State.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
And guys, one thing that stands out to me about Russell is how good he is at certain NBA plays. Very strong in the pick and roll already, knows how to attack with contact, great vision, and he can also shoot the basketball.
And you can say this just about every prospect, but I think with Russell, he'll need some time to adjust. He has the raw skill to play multiple spots on the floor, but each position has a nuance to it that he'll need some time to learn.
Brown kicks to Young. The dish to Black. Just 5 to shoot. Lakers passing it around. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
With 1 second left, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Clippers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's Jordan, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Back to Brown. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And that one's good.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Again, Los Angeles.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Lakers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a four-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Jay. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Rebounded by the Lakers.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
On its way from Young for 2. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that